Okay, so tonight we're going to use our voice for sound, because that's the most powerful sound healing tool that we have is our voice. It resonates at our own frequency within our body. And instead of, the last time we used our voice, we also used some singing bowls and stuff with it. We're going to have a song to go with it that it's a mantra. And a mantra just means mind tool. And it is a tool, the words are in Sanskrit, and they mean something, depending on, whatever mantra it is. This particular mantra is, it's a bunch of different syllables. And you could chant it any way you want it, right? We're going to go along with this song because it's just a little easier flow. It will be 108 times that we chant it. And that has significance in, does it feel like a lot? You're like, what? It really doesn't feel like that because we're singing it, and then you get into it, and then like I said, it's a mind tool, so it is clearing your mind of anything. Okay, but this particular mantra also has the intention of healing. Okay, so the mantra is Ra Ma Da Sa Se So Hung, and each of those syllables has a specific meaning or connection. Ra is the sun, and so that when we chant that, it brings that energy of the sun, that life force energy. Ma is the moon, and it brings the energy of receptivity, of allowing things to come to us. The Da is the earth, and it's that grounding, supportive energy. Sa is, technically it means infinity, but we say it twice. So the first time, it's like that sending it out to whatever that is out there. The universe, the divine, for healing. And then the second time we say it right after, in combination, we say Sa Se, is drawing in the healing energy. Then So is that vibration that brings everything together. So we've just asked the sun, the moon, the earth, and whatever our universal energy is to come together and come to us for that healing. And we're asking them to all come together, basically. And then Hung is just that essence of creation. It's that whatever your divine is, okay? Whatever that creation force is. And if you are a very visual person, you can visualize your chakras as we do this. So and we're going to do some hand movements with it too that kind of help us, get out of our mind too. And I'll show you those in just a second. But if you would like to visualize that energy moving as we do this, we start at our base, at our root chakra, with the Ra, and then right below our belly button, the Ma, Da in the center, our solar plexus, Sa at our heart, and then the second Sa at our throat. The Se would be at our third eye, and then the So opening up into the crown, and then Hung bringing that full circle again. So then each round that we do this, we're literally creating that energy moving through us and recycling. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's just if you want to visualize that. I know this is a lot of information right now, so whatever you pull from it, awesome. The other thing is that this is a very, when people use this in a Kundalini practice, there's a certain mudra that they believe it's just your arms and your hands out because you're asking to receive, or you may be giving as well. So this may be something that you want to heal within yourself, but if there's someone maybe that's suffering from whatever, emotion, mental, even physical, then you can dedicate this practice tonight to them as well. So, take a minute and think about who you would like for that to be. I always say that we can't really heal others until we heal ourselves. So I personally prefer to focus on me because then I can't give that out to others. But that doesn't mean that we can't intend on us and someone else at the same time too. So, Ra, Ma, da. We start like this, hands out, ra, ma. The palms will come together, da, sa. As you bring them down, pausing at your third eye, sa, se, so, hum. Yeah, so we'll do it a couple times before we start the song. Ra, ma, da, sa, se, so, hum. And if you get off rhythm, it's totally okay. It's the idea, again, of cycling that energy, right? So you will be doing that physically with your arm movements, but also you can be visualizing it, you know, moving in the other direction too. This way it's like you're pulling it up from the earth and then down in, you know. So whichever works best for you. Are we ready? Okay, so it is actually like a nice little song, and you'll get that she pauses a couple times in between the verses, and we'll catch on to that as we get going. But I'm just gonna need my remote. Can you hand me the remote over there? On top of that block. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. I will just. Hello, everyone on Facebook. I don't know how many people are on there, but this is very awkward leading a class and a Facebook Live. Yeah. But we're all going to be doing it together in just a second, so it won't be that awkward anymore. So for those of, I'm just going to address the camera for a second. For those of you at home, if you are practicing with us tonight, then just chanting along with us, and hopefully you heard everything that we just did. Otherwise, just join in. You'll see what I'm doing. You'll hear what we're singing. And you can always come back to, you guys can all go back to this video too, if you want to practice it at home, which is kind of awesome. And we will, and then just find a spot where you can sit and sing for like, I think it's 12 or 13 minutes, the length of this repeated chant is. So we're ready? All right, let's all take a deep breath, cleansing breath together. And then arms out to the side, palms up. And we'll just sing together here. Da, sa, se, so. yourself to sit with that vibration for a moment. And then take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And gently begin to flutter open your eyes. And just really feel your body grounded and rooted. You feel that energy that we brought in, coming into you, going all the way into the earth, connecting deep, spreading wide. And then rising back up and into your heart, and all the way out through your hands and all around you. And take another deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And one more deep breath in. Bring your arms up overhead, your palms together and down through heart center. Just pausing here for a moment to express gratitude to yourself for coming to share your voice and your energy in this practice tonight. And then moving your thumbs up to your third eye center in between your brow. Thank you for allowing my voice to join with yours and guide this practice tonight. From my heart to yours, namaste.
Namaste.
Adios, Facebook.